Hey guys, you like my shirt? Half of it got cut off underneath my tits, but anyway, pretty cool shirt, huh? Anyway, I got some drone footage here that I took while I was up in Jerome, and I didn't have anything to really attach it to, but the footage I think is so good that I wanted to show it to you guys in some way. So I'm just going to do this talking head thing. So I'm just going to put me down in the corner and I'm just going to talk head through it, and let's see how that goes. Alright, now here's the situation. I'm in Jerome, in a far corner of the the town, where I don't think I'm gonna have any problems. These are some really cool old buildings that they used to use during the mining operations. I do believe that these are where some of the miners stayed, but don't quote me on any of this stuff because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But these do kind of look like office buildings for the mining operation or something like that. Definitely not used for anything now. But this is pretty spectacular footage. I'm really freaking out because I don't want to get into any trouble. I'm never gonna fly the drone over the tops of people. I'm gonna heed all those kind of warnings and stuff. I'm not gonna fly into the town itself. I'm just gonna fly around the outskirts and get some shots. Now this is the current mining operation. I see some vehicles parked down there in the parking lot. So there must be some current operations going on. You got the blue water and the shit brown water. No idea what that's used for. I am not a miner. There was this building off to the left that looked to be abandoned and not used, and some more buildings without roofs on it and stuff like that off to the left. Now, off in the distance is a current mining operation. Way off in the foreground in the distance is a current mining operation. Now, coming back this way, I didn't even see these things until I got the drone up in the air. Like, I didn't see this road here behind here. I didn't see this house or these water tanks. It's interesting how your entire perspective of everything changes when you get the drone up in the air. See this? Let's see if it goes back so you can see this helicopter pad on the left-hand side of the screen right now? Never even saw that. Never even realized it was there. It didn't show up on my app as any kind of warning or advisory or anything. Had no clue it was even there until I got up into the air. Doubt it's ever used. Unless somebody gets hurt in Jerome and needs to be flown to a hospital, I doubt that that's even used. But these buildings right here, directly in front of us, off to the right of the parking lot, these are all abandoned and not used. That head frame over there is from previous mining operations, which was cool. Now this fence right here that you see directly below had a sign on that said no trespassing. So you'll see I'll stop the drone before I cross that fence. I'm still on the side that it's okay to be on. I wanted to fly over to that head frame and actually get some footage of the head frame up close, because it's really cool. It's all rusted and old looking and stuff like that. Now this parking lot right here directly below us right here, last time I was in Jerome, this wasn't paved. This was just a dirt lot. So they've really done some work here. These buildings down below the hill right here on this lower part, I don't even know if you can see, on this lower part of the mountain here, no idea that they were even there at the time until the drone got up in the air. You can't see them. That big building right at the end of this road right here is the fire station. Just for perspective, the whole town of Jerome is in front of the fire station. Now over here is the building I'm most interested in. This is the Phelps Dodge building. I don't know the exact name of it, but people that are Jerome historians, please help me out here. but this building directly ahead is what I was interested in. From the ground, this really looks like a badass building. But as I get closer and I fly closer to it, I discover that there's not even a roof on it. There's no, it's completely gutted. There's no roof on it or anything, but you can't tell that from the ground. Now the big building in the far distance on top of the peak of that little mountain right there is the museum, is the Jerome Museum. So I didn't even have any idea that there was no roof on this building right here. You know, I'm kind of into old buildings and structure without any of the knowledge whatsoever that goes behind it. I just like the way they look. Directly right there is the museum on top of that peak right there. And this is just looking off into the distance, and then I turn around because I get freaked out. I'm pretty far away. I'm in that parking lot. I can still see the drone, but I'm going like, okay, that's a little too far. If I lose the drone, I'm never getting it back out there. So I decide to come back because I'm a little freaked out. And as we come back, directly behind the parking lot is all mining operation. I don't know how active it is or anything like that, but you know, it's really cool that you can see it from the air. It totally changes everything that you perceive from the ground. There's also a building that's up on top of that hill right there that I didn't realize that people were allowed to get to from the town. I guess apparently you can walk up to it and then go behind it and see the road that leads up to the mine. And I had no idea until I got the drone up into the air that there were people up there. So that was cool. And so I just wanted to make a really quick flight. I'm real nervous about this flight. Like, I'm still new to flying drones and stuff like that. I don't know what you can get in trouble for and what you can't get in trouble for. So I kept my distance on the outside of the town, not to fly into the town. I knew that would be a problem. So I just kind of went to the farthest edge of the town that I could get. And it still had a reasonable place to take off and land that wasn't going to be a danger to anybody or a problem to anybody. And then I just want to bring it in and land it, and it was successful. I didn't lose the drone. I thought the footage was mind-blowing. I've been going to Jerome for years, and this footage here, we're waving. This footage here just changed the perspective of the entire town of Jerome for me. I don't know if any of you have ever been there, but it's a really awesome living ghost town. And for me, this footage just like added a whole lot to the experience of it. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys the footage. I'll talk to you next time on the next video. On that end.